Every story needs a great character, but what makes a character unforgettable? The secret often lies in their backstory. In fact, research shows that 70% of readers will stick with a story because of a strong character's backstory, even if the plot is slow or predictable. That's a huge deal, right? A deep, intriguing past can make a character feel real and relatable, even if they're battling monsters or solving mysteries. But here's the twist: only 30% of storytellers focus on crafting detailed backstories. So, what are the other 70% missing? The key to creating a character people truly care about. Think about it. Have you ever read about a character whose backstory was so rich that it made you understand why they acted the way they did? Maybe it was a hidden trauma or a long-lost dream. Whatever it was, it hooked you. Now, imagine you could create a character like that for your story. In this chapter, we'll dive into strategies that will help you build backstories that aren't just interesting, they'll be unforgettable. You'll learn how to uncover what truly drives your characters, how to use their pasts to shape their future, and how to make them feel like real people. Ready to get started? Let's create characters that no one will ever forget. Chapter 1: The Seed of Desire. Crafting the core motivation. Every character is driven by something. This is their seed of desire. It's the one thing they want most in the world, whether it's love, revenge, freedom, or success. Think about Sherlock Holmes. His desire for truth drives him, making him both brilliant and obsessed. To create a character's core motivation, start by asking yourself, what do they want, and why do they want it? Remember, this desire often stems from a need to fill an emotional gap. In a study on character development, experts found that characters with clear desires are 50% more likely to resonate with audiences. For example, Harry Potter's need for belonging and family is a key motivator in his journey. Chapter 2: The Unseen Wounds. Harnessing emotional trauma. Every great character carries emotional baggage. Some trauma or event in their past that shaped who they are today. It could be the death of a loved one, an abandonment, or a betrayal. This emotional wound isn't something they show right away, but it influences every action they take. In fact, a 2019 study found that readers are 60% more invested in characters who have emotional depth and struggle with inner conflict. Take Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games. Her father's death in the mine leaves her emotionally scarred. Her trauma shapes how she views the world and her relationships. If you want to build a character that readers will care about, make sure their backstory includes some unresolved emotional pain that they'll need to overcome. Chapter 3: Echoes of the Past. Using family secrets and hidden legacies. A family's history can be a treasure trove of storytelling gold. Hidden secrets or long-forgotten legacies often have a way of surfacing at the worst possible time. A character might discover that their parents weren't who they thought they were, or they could uncover a dark family secret that has been buried for generations. This is a technique used by some of the greatest storytellers in literature. For instance, in Big Little Lies, the characters' hidden family histories shape their decisions and relationships. Did you know that research into family dynamics shows that 80% of people have at least one major family secret that influences their current life? You can use this as a building block for your character's backstory. Uncovering a family secret could be a turning point in their story. If you're enjoying these tips so far, make sure to subscribe for more storytelling insights. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Chapter 4: The Influence of Place. How geography shaped your hero. Where your character grew up plays a huge role in who they become. Is your character from a small town, a chaotic city, or a war-ravaged country? Research shows that our surroundings shape our behavior more than we realize. In fact, 70% of people's personalities are influenced by their environment. Think about the setting of The Great Gatsby. Gatsby's humble beginnings in North Dakota influence his obsession with wealth and status. On the other hand, someone raised in a quiet village might have a more introspective personality. Make sure your character's backstory includes their environment. Consider how geography influences their values, worldview, and even their skills. Chapter 5: The Pivot. A defining moment that changes everything. Sometimes, one event can change the entire course of a character's life. This is their pivot, the moment when everything shifts. It could be a major failure, a surprise victory, or an unexpected relationship. In The Dark Knight, Harvey Dent's transformation into Two-Face is triggered by a single tragic event. This moment in his backstory is crucial because it shows how his motivations and actions change from good to evil. According to storytelling research, defining moments are 40% more likely to create memorable characters. Ask yourself, what event would fundamentally change your character's beliefs or desires? It's this pivotal moment that gives your character depth and makes them relatable. Chapter 6. Building the Web. Connecting characters through shared history. Characters don't live in a vacuum. They interact with other people, and their backstories are often intertwined with those of others. Whether it's a shared history, a rivalry, or a long-standing friendship, connecting your characters through their past makes them more realistic. Think of the relationships in Game of Thrones. Each character's past is shaped by their interactions with others. Research shows that characters with strong interpersonal connections are 30% more relatable to audiences. To create these connections, think about how your character's past influenced their relationships with other characters. Did they betray someone? Form a lifelong bond. By weaving in these connections, you not only add layers to your character's backstory, but also create opportunities for rich storytelling. Don't forget to subscribe for more storytelling tips and tricks. The best is yet to come. Creating an intriguing character backstory isn't about filling in a checklist. It's about digging deep into their desires, fears, and past experiences to create someone your audience can connect with. By focusing on motivations, trauma, family secrets, geography, pivotal moments, and relationships, you can build a character who feels real and compelling. When done right, your character's backstory will be the foundation for a story that keeps your audience hooked, wanting to know more.